Wednesday night, it's the mighty no strings. What's poppin', everybody? We out here, man. We having to go have a good time tonight.
You,
Talking
you,
to black
you.
women. Y'all should tell a friend to tell a friend, come gather around. I promise I'm not going in tonight. You there? Pause. We having a good time. We're gonna talk about some of these unemployment numbers that's been coming out. What's real, what's cap. Naomi will be pulling up in a minute. I know she's been heavily on this topic as well, so we'll get our sister Naomi on here in just a second. This is your first time joining the show. We appreciate you. If you're a regular listener, thank you, man. As always. Everybody say what's up to cousin Torin, aka I Runs Wild. What up, Torin?
What up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. It's been a great day, very abundant day. Um, yeah, I can't say anything bad, but I can talk some ish. So let's get into it.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Well, it's been an interesting day. We did have a multiple shootings today. I think a lot of people just know about the situation with Charlie Kirk from Turning Point USA, well-known conservative speaker, podcaster, in kind of that space, that creator space. But he did have an organization, Turning Point USA, was fatally shot today at an event in Utah. Obviously, political violence, disagreeing on ideology is never the answer. I'm not going to go into that too heavy either way because, he said and did a lot of stuff that to me was fuck shit. So it is what it kind of, I'm just saying, I'm not celebrating nobody's death because death is some finality there. So I don't want nobody to die. But people, it went underreported though that there was a school shooting in Denver.
Yeah, same.
We're so, we're so just numb to these school shootings now. You know what I mean? It's like it happens and we kind of like, I mean, we just kind of move on. It's like, damn, bro, this is not a. I mean, like school. How long has school been in? Like a good month, and I think we had like 4 school shootings already.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I think it's been at least 3 or 4 school shootings. School only been in like a month. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
So they start off with a bang. Let's go here. Since we're talking about schools, we're gonna get to tonight's topic: unbossed and unemployed. The reality for Black women right now in the workplace. But since we're talking about school, I saw this and I was like, I wasn't even sure what the hell was going on. I think this is was this in Jamaica? Where was this at? At the school where they put up their dress code shit. I think you saw this, right, Torin? No edges. Oh, you on mute. Hold on, you muted, Torin.
Yeah, it was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
About how they need to worry about banning skin bleaching versus like the edges. I was cracking up like, damn, y'all ain't shit. But it's facts. Y'all worry about some damn edges. Which is just so crazy, like, to know this came from, because I thought when I first seen it, I'm like, another one of these schools in the damn states coming after Black people because they mad about that Crown Act and they not even upholding that shit. But to find out this was actually from Jamaica, like, that's crazy. Like, it's not that bad.
So let me ask you a question: is it them saying no edges, or when they went with the extras talking about the Kirk? Because for me, when you read the actual thing, if they don't want a certain type of hairstyle in terms of, it's not like they're saying you can't wear braids or, you know what I'm saying, like that, like you can't wear your hair in an afro, or, you know what I'm saying. They're just saying, hey, we don't want the edges. Now, look, I mean, but I think for me it got weird when they said curtains belong in the house, not on your foreheads. Like, what?
No, yeah, that was wild. That was out of pocket. Like,
like what the hell?
Like, wait a damn minute.
What? You know what I'm saying? Now you're talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? it's one thing to just to say, hey, we don't want you to wear this, particular, we ain't doing all the bangs. Or if you want to say, hey, we're not allowing you to wear eyelashes over a certain length. Like it's certain stuff you can say, but when you start putting personal stuff in there, calling it curtains, and yeah, I thought they was doing a lot over there at the school.
Yeah, they was way out of pocket for that. Like trying to be funny. They ain't nothing to be funny about.
And look, I'm fine with schools banning edges because I think I'm an old head. Excuse me, Torrance. So we don't need to be in here trying to look all grown. You at school, you having all them goddamn edges.
I mean, that's shit for babies. Anyways, I mean, edges is.
I don't know what they do. It's Jamaica anyway. I don't know what they doing over there in Jamaica. Jamaica, y'all gotta hold it down. Y'all hold y'all own nuts over there in Jamaica. I ain't got nothing to do with Jamaica over there. They be talking crazy about Black Americans a lot of times in Jamaica. So
they do.
Yeah, let them hold their own nuts over there with that whole situation.
I need to go talk to their president, Ice Spice. Not Ice Spice, Spice, just Spice. See the hell she got going on over there.
What you say? Tell them don't have no ban bleaching cream. Hilarious.
It's like, let's get the priorities together.
That's funny. I gotta go here. Can I? I think I was. If I didn't, I was supposed to play this last week. I don't know why this is so funny to me. I hate this show now. It started off okay. I hate the pop the balloon thing. Any iteration of it, I hate all of it because it's so over the top scripted and everything now. But I promise you, this right here. Every time I see it, it makes me. Did you see this? Tell me you saw this, Tori. If not, we'll watch it right now. This is funny.
Oh, I love to travel. I
love
this taekwondo. Me and my son do it together.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
She 45. When she initially came out, it looked like her chin is connected to her neck. So I'm like, with a cartoon figure. So I'm like, initial is attraction. I want your chin to go like that.
Like,
I want your chin to go like that. The chin do kind of look a little weird.
you wrong. He had me so. He had me. Like, damn.
I want your chin to go like that.
I wonder is her reply in here? Like her response?
Oh, yeah, she did the basic clap back.
It's attraction.
No, she said.
I want your chin to go like that.
Go for it.
Okay, but coming from somebody with all fake jewelry, I'm sorry. It'll never be that. But thank you. I do appreciate your constructive criticism. Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
No,
No.
way too flashy. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
See, black women so nice because she should have ate his ass right the fuck up. She should have got on them shoes that fit.
Oh, that chin though. That chin. Something's going on with the neck. I want your neck to go like this. Pause. That is funny.
See, if I ever was contested on that shit, I would have to be like, you have to give me some pictures of these people first. So that way I can get some reads together. Like, I'm finna,
Hold on.
you want to be nasty? Oh, let's get nasty. I can be rude and nasty too. So that was, it's just like, you could just say like, I'm not
No,
feeling
thank you.
Yeah, like, I'm just not feeling you. You're not my type. Like, but to attack somebody unprovoked, it ain't even like she even said anything. Like, I can see if she said something back smart, and then he'd be like, well, actually, it was your double chin or whatever, but like, just to come at her sideways for no reason.
But you know how it is. I appreciate it because it's just showing just how superficial people are just in general, though. People are typically just superficial. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just looking at a look. Because look, a lot of times they popping the balloon on shit that don't even make no sense. She was like, I like walking on the beach. Pop, like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're popping the balloon for. Like, if you're
for real.
Like, think about it. If you were really, when they do those for love shows, when they would have them like behind walls and they would like ask questions, you couldn't see them. Like they have a lot of those shows back in the day. Now you're you're asking questions and like you're trying to pick someone based on actual, things that y'all might have in common. You know what I mean? And hopefully the attraction is there. But yeah, people it's gonna look. They'll make the attraction. I mean, they'll figure out a way to. Do we like the same stuff? Do we got anything in common? But do you got a fat ass first? Let's figure that part out first.
No, for real.
Everybody want to figure that out. Let's figure that out first. But shout out to her. Let me play this right here so I can get to this. We'll get to some birds. Let me play this because I got to get to this old lady real quick, Torin. Then we're gonna get to my man overseas. We're gonna start with an old school hoe. And I say that with all due respect. I've actually seen this before too. I don't know. People are saying this. I don't think this is new. I swear I've seen this before. But this is one of my favorite videos right now. Let's go.
Yeah, it says, kiss me, rub me, fuck me, comfort me, got disrespectful. Firehead, tasty pussy, next property though. And this will say every hoe needs to be touched.
Oh, she cutting up.
As a motherfucker.
She looking for a YN. He said all
Tell you what I want.
all YN top in.
Tell you what I want.
Lord have mercy, Torin. Talk to me. Let's go.
I need you to run it back so I can hear what she said. That shit said again.
Get your mind right. Get ready. Here we go. Let's go with leg number 1.
Yeah, it says, kiss me, rub me, fuck me, comfort me, got disrespectful.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
I don't know what the at first she was rhyming. Kiss me, F me, comfort me, daddy, disrespectful. Okay, is that okay? All right, let's go to the other leg.
Firehead, tasty pussy, next property though. And this was
I don't know whose property it is. That's some Net's property. I don't know. Is that a hood? Is that I don't know. Is that her name? Net's property though. Okay, whatever that is.
Her ex. I don't know. Right. Who? Is that her pimp?
I don't. And then she got this one back here.
Every hoe needs to be touched.
Okay.
Hoe
needs to be touched. And do you see what the picture is? It says every hand. It's a hand. It's supposed to be, I guess, her head back with a hand on her neck, and it says every hoe needs to be touched.
But I see what butterflies.
Yeah, I don't know where the butterflies is coming from, but if you look, can you see the hand now?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Every hoe needs
tears coming down her eyes. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening?
I don't know whose ratchet ass auntie this is, because clearly, no disrespect, but clearly she got some age on her. Lord, them edges is gone.
Nah, for real. But hey, more respect to her. You know, she living her truth, and I can't be mad at it. Just keep her away from me and my kids. Just keep her away.
Lord, yeah.
You gotta have that one member. So hey, her family.
Look, I'm looking at she got all these piercings. I ain't even see that. She got. I don't know what kind of piercings these are. What kind of piercings are these, Torin?
With the dimple ones?
No, she got the dimple one. Look at her mouth though.
I don't know.
She got her lip, both her lips pierced.
I don't know is that what they call it? The snake bites? But that's like in the I don't know.
What the fuck she got? But she how old do you think she is? In her 50s at least?
Yeah, if not late 40s.
Boy, that's a rough late 40s. Jesus.
No, yeah, I could definitely see her just being 45.
Lord have mercy, that's a rough 45. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not too rough. She just looked.
Yeah. I hit
out. Ain't like she.
Oh, she didn't live. Listen, she been out there. She got some stories to tell.
No, definitely. But like, hey, she probably just been fucking around and shit. But she ain't never touched that pipe. she got her
Oh no,
balance.
she definitely no. I disagree. She definitely hit the pipe a couple times. Now she ain't on it no more though. She kicked the pipe. She definitely ain't on it no more. She on it no more. But she still dabble a little bit though. She got her habits under control though. But she definitely dabbles a little bit into the bullshit.
I don't know. She smoked weed and drank.
Yeah, she definitely smoked weed and drank now. But I bet you if you ask her about the 90s, she gonna tell you she don't even remember it.
Sorry.
Torn turning up. She gonna be like the 90s. Shit, I was fucked up.
I was trying to.
Okay, let's go. Let's get to your man's overseas, Torn, because we're going to be talking about black women tonight and the jobs report and where we think the state of black women is in terms of unemployment in the country. Are they becoming entrepreneurs? You know, kind of what's going on, dig into some of the numbers as well. This is on a podcast, I think in the UK, I believe, right? BK, what is it called? BK Chat in London. This dude basically he just crashed out on the system. Is this the hold on? Is this the whole thing that I got 22 something? Just the outplay.
Nah, that you want to no. Here's why I don't date black women. Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to listen. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Which
and when you
place?
get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were
You're not
cheating on
men.
you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know. And that's why I'm never going to be in your proper ever again. Yeah, I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen.
Apologies.
Where?
Apologies.
Oh wait, wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot?
Kind of bullshit.
Go. Where's your hair?
Where's your hair?
Where's your hair?
Once you talk about black women's hair, you're on your own, my guy. You're on your own. I was with you. Like, he's allowed to have a preference. You know, he's trying to talk about how she's held him down and picking up his Asian queen. But the moment you went for the hair, my guy, you was on your own. You're going to have to deal with it. Yeah. You're going to have to deal with this by yourself, my brother.
Take off your head,
triggered.
Where's your hair?
You're triggered.
Where's your hair?
Okay, let's stop it there. It's about halfway through. This is already all over the place. First of all, I don't know what the UK politics are on the ground over there in terms of, you know, the black population, because, you know, over here, Tor, we got to be honest. Over here, you know, in the States, in America, we got different circles. You know what I'm saying? We got, because you'll have, you know, American-born blacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have, some first generation or second generation, like maybe let's say like Houston, for example, got a big Nigerian population in Houston, right? They might kick it, you know what I'm saying, with us, but there are cultural differences, right? Like we all know that in terms of different stuff. Same, we were talking about Jamaica earlier with the Jamaicans, it's cultural differences. So I don't know what the boots on the ground, so to speak, right? How the relations are over there, the relationships are over there with black folks in London or the UK as a whole. Like I don't know what that is, you know what I mean? Because they got, so I don't know what that get down is, but yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting because it seems like their argument is more or less based off, how can I say this, Torrin? It seems like it's kind of based off, like almost like they're taking their cues from the US. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Let me see what you got. You got a longer version?
Well, it's just somebody was clocking him about how he want to be a woman, basically.
Okay, let me play that second. Damn, Torrin just want to talk shit about the man. Hold on. Let's finish this first. Here we go.
I was triggered. I said I was triggered. Did I not say I was triggered? Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
Where's your hair?
Show me your hair.
No, he's pressed. He's pressed.
Take off your eyelash. Take off your eyelash.
You're pressed.
Take off your makeup.
You're pressed because you got cheated on 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
wait for it. Wait for it.
Joking.
And I'll bring my natural hair Indian
Joking.
woman in here now.
And then what?
she looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your block.
But the crowd
Shut
is
up, man.
silent. The crowd
Out
is
here with
silent.
fake hair, fake eyelash.
First of all, I can tell he not a FBA brother. He not a brother from the States, because that hairline he got, that ain't it. We don't go outside with a hairline looking like that. That's not, that's not. I mean, that might be to get down over there. What do you say? You got an Indian woman? Is he? I thought it was Indian, or is it Asian woman? I think they said. I don't know.
I don't know. I just seen that one video, and that wasn't enough for me.
Okay, let's go to what you got here, Torian.
Oh, but I did see this one.
Let's go.
Date black women.
Hold on, what happened?
This is Hill. They was.
Look at it. Look at it. There you go.
This is
You imagine being in jail.
Hold on, this is him?
Yeah, this is Hill.
Shit, look at it. Look at it. All that ass. Look at all that ass.
What is going on here?
No, I didn't drop no soap.
Right, that's what they saying. They saying he want to be a black.
Oh, they went. Oh, so he was trying to get his little TikTok on. Yeah, that's bad work.
Yeah, they got like, oh,
Well, this. Look back at it. Look at it.
because like,
Oh yeah, that's bad work.
yeah,
That's bad work.
that's why you gotta watch out what
Childbearing
you
hips.
do.
Like your mama.
Yeah, that's all bad work.
All that ass.
Yeah,
Look at all that ass.
tweeted up.
Yeah, this is bad work, dude. What the hell is going on here, Torian?
I don't know, but they, they
Get that shit off my screen. What the hell is that?
That's why you gotta watch out for the ones who be so vocal like that, because it's stemming from something.
Let me ask you this before we get. I know Naomi gonna be on in a second. I don't want to get to the talking about the black women and the unemployment until Naomi pops on. If you're just joining us, man, y'all say what's up in the chat. We definitely appreciate y'all. But let's have a conversation real quick, Torian. If you feel like indulging me in this conversation, I was seeing because I was seeing some stuff recently. I do some sports podcasts, and I was watching a particular show, and the one host was just every week on his show, he gets upset and he goes on these rants about how a lot of the younger players coming into the NBA and NFL now, like for example, they got the quarterback for the Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams, who paints his nails, right? Like he does his nails. They got the basketball player. He was a rookie this year with the 76ers. He came out with his whole nail polish line. He came out with his whole line, right? But this guy goes in every week talking about how, like, he believes that they're pushing a gay agenda in sports. Now, look, and he's always talking about gay. Me personally, right? I'm heterosexual male. I promise you, right? With my homeboys, we don't have any conversations about anything LGBTQ related. Not because like we just don't care, like fuck them, just because like it just like it's like it doesn't come up just because what I'm saying, like we also don't have conversations about like women's like we talk about what we talk about, you know what I mean? Like I just think it's weird sometimes you get people that say they're not, I don't want to use the word homophobic. I think homophobic is it gets overused in my opinion, so I don't want to use that. But they say that like, I don't have a problem with gays, but I don't like that. It's like, I almost feel like sometimes they're like seeking out this info, like certain stuff to kind of like get upset about. Cause like I genuinely, like I'm just saying, like I don't have any conversation just because it's not something that like it's not a topic of conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like
like your favorite Boosie, he always got something to say.
Well, yeah.
That's the same thing.
For me.
Fixated on like other shit, and it's. I mean, like I agree with you that it might not be homophobia, but it is slightly. But then I also just think it's just maybe if it's not homophobia, then it's like he one of those men, or they were one of them men who like so fixated on like the emasculating men, masculine shit that they be feeling. And I'm like, why are you just so like head on about like masculinity. Like you just got to be macho, man. Like no, it's all type of men out here. You know, like so why are you worrying about the men that who aren't trying to or who aren't claiming to be like this masculine man or something like that? You know, like that's not everybody's default. Is just to be this macho masculine man. Like you do have some men who are a little bit more on a feminine side, or who just got like a nice balance, or who masculinity might not look like yours. They could still beat your ass and still be out here fighting and shit, but they might be a little softer in some areas, or they not afraid to just show their softness. Where these men just be like, I was taught not to show softness. Like you don't do none of that shit. Anything like suspect about me. Oh shit. Damn. I was wondering, I'm like, damn, this nigga really paying attention. Rory gone. But yeah, so it's just some of these men just be so lost and so into some fuck shit, really. But it is homophobia. It is. At the bottom line, it is. And they just got to get over it. I don't know. I just hate that things are just so stuck and so people just want to stay in a place where you just stagnant. Like things are changing. Like you got to get above that. And I been meaning to follow up with that. It's a teacher on TikTok who she just go by Teacher Ruby or Roby or Robbie. It's one, I forgot how it's pronounced. But she's on there teaching her kids about her students how to just respect her by her pronouns, which are just they, them. And a parent made a TikTok about it, just being real mad about it. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, why are you mad that somebody's teaching your child to become a upstanding citizen in this society that we've been forced to live in? And it's also just, proper grammar to teach somebody how to use they, them. Like, and people understand how to use it, but then they just hate when they have to use it. Like, because they could use it when you just say, like, hey, can you grab their umbrella? Or when you talk plural about a singular person, but then it's like when you teaching that shit to just be about respecting somebody's pronouns, then they don't want to like talk about that shit. They don't want to accept it or even find logic in using it. But Roy's back, y'all.
No, I'm back. So no, I think I was listening, so I was able to follow along. I was able to. I don't know what happened. The whole system shut down. But I'll say this.
I just thought you was really into what I was saying. I was like, oh wow, he's like, because you was like, I was like, oh, this nigga is really into this shit like that.
I was like, I had to tell like, yo, I got. But no, I think the other side of the argument is that a lot of people feel like there's a major agenda just being pushed, right? So like, I'm old. You're old enough to know when the term first came out, metrosexual, right? When that whole term,
and I was
people don't even use that anymore, metrosexual, right? Like I haven't heard it like used like all the like it used to be that became like the go-to term for like a guy. If it was a guy who wasn't like you were talking about like the macho guy, if it was a guy who wasn't that, then like if it was a guy who was kind of really into typically the people got used the metrosexual label or got tagged with that label if they were someone who was very into like self-grooming, you know what I'm saying? Very into, all that stuff. Like,
they presented themselves.
Like, hey, he doing too much. That's metro. He metro.
To the fashion shit. They like, oh, this
is metro. Yeah. You know what I mean? But no one, correct me if I'm wrong, like no one even really uses that term anymore. That's kind of outdated at this point, right?
No, yeah, because I was thinking, because I was going to say it, but I'm like, damn, do anybody even use that word anymore?
Is metrosexual no more?
Are the listeners gonna know what metrosexual is? Like,
right? They're gonna be listening like metro. They like these niggas old. What the hell's a metrosexual?
They like, is that a new that's a new thing with these the LGBT? They call it alphabet.
But like that was for a minute. That was like the go-to term was metrosexual. You know what I mean? But like, that's kind of falling off as well. But I just think some people think that like there's a and look, I'm not saying that they're wrong, right, whatever. They're like, yo, it's this agenda and we're fighting back. Because I heard somebody say they just keep putting it in our face so much.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so I'm sitting back thinking, and I'm saying, well, gay people, bisexual people have always existed. There was a time, however, where they had to exist kind of, in secret. I'll put it that way, right? They couldn't be forthcoming, right? They had to kind of exist in a certain space. And so now they're saying, hey, we're existing up front and we also want representation. And I understand, as a father myself, I got a kid that's a senior in high school and I got a kid that's in 3rd grade. So I understand like the wild swing between the two, right? Because the senior in high school is being hit with certain stuff, and the 3rd grader, there's also stuff that's in cartoons. Shout out to Snoop, right? Snoop just had a whole situation like that. And so there are conversations that have to be had. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, we live in a society where stuff happens. So you have to explain things to kids. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just always very fascinated with quote unquote masculine men who always are talking about gay agenda and gay stuff. And I get it because they're gonna say, well, that's because we're fighting back against the gay agenda. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what they're fighting against is what I'm confused by. And everybody always says, well, it's the kids. And one example, did you see this? One example that they're using is the little girl that was on, what show was she on? She was on that one show. Now she just came out, I think, as I don't know, she came out as what did she come out as? Pansexual. But it was a little girl. She was on the show. What's the show she was on? Damn it, Torin.
I don't know.
What's the show? But she just came, and people were saying, well, see, she was on the show that whole time with the 2 dads, and now look, you know what I'm saying? And so,
she black?
No, the white guys. What was the show?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Modern Family?
I think so. Yeah.
With the chubby white guy, he was one of that, and Sophia something, the Hispanic lady.
Sophia Vergara. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Modern Family.
Yeah, I think that was it. But one of those shows and so she just came out recently, and so I don't know. I'm just simply saying, for me, right, as a heterosexual male, that's not a topic that I just am consumed with daily. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're gonna say, well, you say pause a lot. Yeah, that's just for fun, though. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's just at this point, it's just fun. It's a game. It's like playing you ever play this when the boys play this game in the locker room? You know what I'm saying? The damn point game or the circle. You know what I mean? It's just,
Oh, okay. Her name Aubrey Anderson Emmons. Oh, she just came out as bisexual.
Okay, there you go. What show was she on?
Yeah, Modern Family.
That's what she was on? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people gonna use anything as like, see, look, but like, you can't always do that because like that has nothing to do with her. Because I mean, at that same point, you try to use that as like leverage, but then you have so many instances of just out, queer people, gay people, lesbians who were just surrounded around heterosexual, like, and they still are who they are. They're still in a LGBTQ. So everything isn't like see, look, that's how you know. Like, no. I've been around my straight parents all my life before I even came out, or knew whatever, and that shit didn't change shit. So, yeah.
You calling Cap?
Yeah, I'm calling Cap, big time. She was always like that.
I mean, I don't know, but I see
a lot of them who are like that. They just don't know because they just never they're scared.
when you say they like that, I push back on that a little bit, Torin, because I do think that there has to be something to be said to where, you know, if it's presented right, like if it's, hey, and I don't want to sound weird when I say
I get what
this.
you're saying. But I think the ones who just are so strongly about it are the ones that you really have to just deep dive. And some are just just ignorant, you know. But in some of them, it is that case where, like, okay, what's in your closet? What demons you got? Because you fighting somebody, especially when they just so like hung go about it, like, nah. Because, you know, some people would like let it go, you know, or they'll just go on a little tangent and then like they'll be fine,
right?
Or they just try to stay away from the conversation at all. If they had a conversation and then they only have it just because it was brought to them, but like they don't go seeking having a conversation. I think the ones you got to watch are the ones who go around seeking it, because it's like you're looking for validation until why are you choosing on not giving into your desires.
Damn. Giving to your desires, shit.
No, for real. Like they be like, yeah, gay people going to hell, right? Yeah. So that's why I don't be on that shit. Like, like no, nigga, go ahead.
Can I give you a theory of mine that I have? I'm gonna share this. I don't know if I've ever shared this out loud, but I'm gonna give you a theory. I'm gonna give you a theory I have.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm gonna give you a theory, and I'm gonna get my sister in here before I give my theory. Let me get my sister Naomi in here.
So no way. Is she really here? Is she here?
No, bye. No.
Oh my God, she's here.
Everybody say what's up to the author. Say what's up to the goddamn, I fucked it up already. The mystical alchemist, goddamn it.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Happy No Strings Day. I'm so happy to be back on another Wednesday to chop it up with y'all, to give y'all that real, to smoke a little something. So if you're gonna smoke with me, go ahead, roll that thing up.
If you drinking, I'm drinking this 20 grand tonight, man. This vodka infused with cognac. Yeah, man.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, man. I'm sipping that tonight. Yeah.
Cheap bottles. Is it cheap?
First of all, whoa, Torin, what kind of guy do you think I am?
He said, "Do you need some money?"
I'll just say, right. That's like an E&J bottle. I'm just saying. That's like E&J.
That shit was $15 for all that liquor. Like, damn.
Nah, it was like 30. It wasn't that much though. You know what I mean?
Well, 30. Still good as long as they 15. $23.99. No, I'm just kidding. Look, it was $23.99.
I mean, I can go in here and grab my damn bar. I only got a little bit of Martell left. I can grab the Martell. You know what I'm saying? I got the Martell. Yeah? But okay, here goes my theory. Cause I'm finna go drink. I'm finna go downstairs and grab a Bud Ice. Cause I'm feeling like a Bud Ice tonight. But so there's a basketball player. She just went into the Hall of Fame. Maya Moore. I think that, in my opinion, she's the greatest female basketball player of all time.
Over Lisa Leslie?
Over everybody. I think she's the greatest. I don't even think it's close, to be honest with you. And she retired very early, just abruptly retired in the prime of her career. She wasn't old.
Oh, wow.
She didn't have no injuries. She just retired. And if you remember, she retired and she got real deep into the church. And then she got into prison reform. And she worked to get do work to get people out of prison. And one of the guys she got out of prison, she ended up marrying. They're married now. They got 1 or 2 kids together. Right? Oh, wow. Yeah. I personally believe, right, that Maya Moore had to leave the WNBA because, and I'm not, you know, allegedly, but I believe that the spirit, if you want to put it, of lesbianism was too much on her, and she was really into her Christianity, and so she felt like the best thing for me to do, I have to give up this basketball in order for me to do this, because the draw to be into that lifestyle was just too much for her.
Well, shit, if she made it all the way to the WNBA, she had been like already like living with that lifestyle for so long. Like,
I know, but I'm
for her
saying
not to be gay, but just like, you know, that's just very heavy lesbians up in that realm. So I'm sure she's been playing since childhood and up. So I'm sure she explored it. I don't know if that would just be.
But I'm saying though, because like
too far at that point.
But I'm saying like the first thing she did. Again, this is just a theory in my head because the first thing she did when she stopped playing was just, and I've seen this multiple times. I've seen this with partners of mine that like I've seen people that like they get these things in their mind about religion and like what they're doing, and she just started. The first thing she did was just quote unquote let herself go. She gained like 100 pounds. Yeah, I can show you some before and after pictures. Like Maya Moore was a goddamn goddess out here. She was strong, big as hell. So this is her with her husband. No disrespect, she's still a pretty girl, you know. But where's her after her husband gained his freedom? So this is her. She helped him gain his freedom. They made it sound weird. Gain his freedom, like he had to get some papers. But here goes him and her, and shout out to him because he's really been holding her down since he's been home. But shout out to her. So that's them together. Now Maya did, you know, it was just my theory because she got with him. Oh damn!
But let me see her before. You showed her before?
No, I'm going to her before now. So this is Maya, you know, before, just on some. Let me go. I'm just trying to pull up the first shit I see. This is her on her basketball shit. God damn, what's going on? My computer having some issues tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So this is her just on some hooping. Damn, that's a bad. I can't even blow it up no more than that. But here we go. I just put this in the I'll try to find something else. But this is her just when she was on her hooping shit. Oh, let me see. Can I pull this up? Hold on, y'all. Here we go. I'll play this one. There we go. Yeah, that's just her on her hooping shit. Like,
yeah. I mean, you got like she gained a whole bunch of weight. It wasn't that much.
She did. Tori, you didn't see the damn picture?
That picture, she did not look that big in that other picture.
Well, Tori, let's get you up out of here for right now.
That's crazy.
You cutting him out because he's speaking the truth.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just telling you that. I'm just saying, I think that and I've seen this from, you know, young ladies that I knew that were like running from that spirit, so to speak.
That's crazy. I mean, people do run from the spirit, you know, or that, you know, quote unquote, run from the spirit. But really, and I don't find any fault into them doing that as long as you don't get disrespectful, like, and you don't try to condemn it after, because it's like it wasn't no spirit you were chasing, like that it's still in you, like you're just a bisexual person or pansexual person, like who just found a partner in, you know, the heterosexual realm. But like, don't be acting like you still not attracted, or you can fight not being attracted, but your fucking pussy still jump when with that lady, with that girl coming to your ear whispering all that sweet melodies and shit. Like,
but I don't, and I say all that to say I don't think it's a bad thing, because if she feels like, hey, if she feels like that's bad for my life and I don't want to be in that, then she did the right thing to quote unquote get away. I'm not condemning obviously the WNBA.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as she didn't condemn anything after that, then more power to her. Like, I'm happy that she did that. But if you finna just tell us like, oh, she was talking bad about.
No, she's never done that. Now she's never done that.
Yeah, see, I had no problem with that. Like, if that's what she felt.
She was just like, I gotta get away from y'all.
Like,
you just said I had to get away from you heathens.
Yeah, you know, don't move for me. Like, you're supposed to live your life for you. As long as you live it authentically and with love, I have no problem with you. So like, more power.
But how? God damn, no. But how crazy is it though that you had to retire from what you love to do?
No, that is crazy.
But this is all alleged. That's you.
Oh, it is all alleged. But okay, what other reason would you give for her? Let me see. What age did she retire? Oh, let me see this. What age? How you spell age?
Lord Jesus, help him. Help him.
Sound it out.
Okay, so they did say she retired at 33, but she wasn't like Michael Jordan's winning chips at 35, so it's not like she was done. She had some years left, but 33.
And what year was it when she retired? I don't know what year she was active.
I think this is wrong. They saying she retired in 2023. That's not. I think that's maybe when she like officially retired. Yeah, that's when she. Okay, when she played her last game. Okay, so she left the WNBA in 2019.
Okay, so it's still kind of recent. I didn't know what the time frame was.
And that was at 33 or
so no. That would have been 4 years. So that would have been 29 when she left the WNBA.
So it's pretty, but that's still like enough time because don't they usually go in maybe like college, so maybe like 21,
22.
Yeah, 21, 22.
That's if she didn't go, because I don't know. Do some of the WNBA ladies come in from high school?
No, they all got to go 4 years. They all go 4 years. Yeah. She was 29 years old. Her last game she played in the WNBA. So she effectively retired in her 20s from the WNBA.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of reasons could lead to her to retire. Like, maybe she just didn't feel like playing basketball no more. Like, after decades, or at least, that could be decades, right? Yeah, for sure.
Definitely,
after decades of playing, who knows if it was ever really her who started her into sports and basketball? Because sometimes, a lot of parents will push kids into like sports, and they're like, "Damn, I've been doing this shit my whole life, all because it's what my parents wanted me to do." And I was like, "Well, shit, let me go see what else life got for me." And
that's a fact.
And then especially like the disrespect the WNBA gets to is not like they're just getting like prime money off the contracts.
But
like
she was getting a bag though. She was the only woman on Team Jordan. Like she's the GOAT. She's on Team Jordan. Like she's on Jordan. Jordan was like, y'all bullshit. Let me sign her up right now. Like she was the shit.
Or she was playing with Michael Jordan?
No, she got signed to Team Jordan.
Oh, I'm like, you say she was 30 at 19, but this nigga stopped. Okay.
Torian said she was playing with Jordan. God damn.
Like she was home. I'm like, she's
a woman.
Like,
Torian showing all his gayness tonight. God damn. You think the boys and the girls play together?
I'm like, damn. Like, she's home Jordan? She gotta be good.
This nigga doesn't know how sports work. Obviously.
This nigga here. God damn, you making the community look bad, Torian. See all the stereotypes right now.
They like, oh yeah, that nigga is gay. Look, he like, yeah, my parents didn't put me in sports. They put my head in the books. They put my head in the books. I mean, I was reading Harry Potter. I wasn't in the court. I wasn't shooting in the gym.
You was not shooting in the gym at all. That nigga was somewhere else.
Are you about to start reading Harry Potter now, Torian?
Or are you waiting? I think I'm gonna wait. Yes, the next month.
Okay, maybe I'll join you because I never read Harry Potter, even though that's like my favorite movies. But I grew up in the church, so I literally was not allowed to watch Harry Potter. Like my aunt was like,
"What the church had against it? Oh, because they had the witches
witchcraft. Like no witchcraft, no sorceries. My auntie was like not playing that shit. And once me and my mom were living with my auntie anymore, then like once I was older, like my mom didn't too much care, but my auntie was hella on that shit. So I never got to read the books, but I love the movies. But I found a set of books at Goodwill, maybe like 7 years ago now, and I still haven't even read them.
Yeah, because I want to read a different book first, but I don't know if I am. But I told myself I can't. I just got to discipline myself. So I did a prayer so I could gain more discernment and discipline.
Nigga did a Sierra's prayer. Ain't that?
Hey, I didn't do anybody's prayer. Oh, that's why I was trying to find that post about Sierra and Russell. He was
asking for another baby.
Mad about him saying he was saying that he wanted baby number 5, and they like, damn, he won't get off of her. I'm like, let them be. Like,
Be fruitful and multiply.
Let them
Like
be.
they're together, they're solid. They got the finances to be able to support it. Like, why not?
Yeah, I'd much
That
rather
part,
them.
they got the finances. Like,
I'd much rather. Well, even if they didn't have the. Well, yeah, the finances definitely. But I'm just saying, like,
Having
the
the
fact that
partner.
they're like a couple, they seem like a strong unit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd much rather them having babies than some of the other chicks that just run around just getting knocked up by Yeah.
right. I'd rather Sierra be pushing out these kids versus Krishan Rock.
Like, Krishan. No, but I'm with you though. We should. How they say?
Sorry.
Let's normalize the Sierras and that type of shit getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like out of love. You know what I mean? Versus just some. You know what I mean? Like what we typically see from athletes. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? Is just knocking down. You know what I mean? But yeah. Shout out to Russell Wilson, man. That motherfucker there, boy. That one is. I'm not mad at him at all. Everybody, I'm trying to figure out what everybody's so confused by. I'm like, nigga, what is wrong with y'all? Do y'all not know who he married to? The fuck?
Look, and no macho men that we were talking about earlier be so mad at him. They be calling him corny.
I mean,
he's not out there.
He's a little. But I mean, that's fine. Like,
he ain't corny.
I know what they.
You're corny, Roy. You're corny.
I'm fine with that. I got my wrestling belt right over there. I know I'm corny.
So you have no room to talk.
I'm fine with that. I understand what Channing Crowder, because that's the one who's the leader of the He's Corny movement. I understand what Channing Crowder is saying. You know what I'm saying? From the perspective of the way he's perceived, like how he comes off, like. Yeah, I understand I'm not saying I agree, but I understand what he's saying. Like when Michael Vick was in the league, nobody thought Michael Vick was corny. Everybody thought Michael Vick was the nigga from around the way. You could kick it with Michael Vick. Michael Vick was one of them dudes. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with like.
Yeah, Russell just looked like he went to school with white people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This looks a little
like
yeah.
Like, is he mixed? He looked like he might have like a white family.
Of course he's mixed.
Yeah.
Like Naomi,
I think that's where it's coming from.
Yeah, you could tell like you and him might have a conversation and really hit it off, but your initial is gonna be like, he looks a little corny. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks a little corny. Comes off a little corny. You know what I mean? But like that's okay.
I don't know if I would say corny, but it's definitely given like, he just not one of those type of niggas. Like,
Naomi said he not like us.
No, but how us is so it varies so much. So
it does, but it seems like though that you may say something and he might not know what the hell you're talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you might make a very black reference and he might be a little lost trying to figure it out.
Shit, Sierra probably didn't put him on game.
Of course she has.
She an 8-year-old princess. She didn't put him on enough game now.
I think that like they are perfect together because the path that Sierra was finna walk, that she started walking down with Future Vandross, Lord have mercy, he saved that woman.
How do y'all feel about they were talking about Future's son?
Oh, the name?
Future Sierra's son name getting changed because they were like, damn, like Future ain't shit just because he gotta have permission to be able.
Yeah, he would have to have permission to change that
and change the name. And so they're like, damn, Future ain't shit.
I mean, that's a difficult spot.
Or maybe that would be best for the child. Because if they are having all these different children who have these last names and it's looking like a whole nother family. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like if I'm Future in that situation where they got 4 or 5 kids of their own, my son is also staying there with them, and he's the only one with a different name. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it is.
It's gonna be Future Junior anymore, right? Or is it only Junior for the first
one? Wasn't Future's real name. So he
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it was
it's something with an N. I forgot.
Yeah, it's like Nevadius or something.
Yeah.
Variant.
I remember. Okay, so yeah, he was a junior anyway. But I mean,
I couldn't see me doing it personally. but I think it would be a conversation to be had. I think I can understand somebody approaching you with that conversation of, hey, would you be I wouldn't be okay with, like, it would depend, man. It's so many variables in that.
It kind of is normal, I guess, when you're thinking about like stepkids. Like,
yeah,
there usually does come a conversation like once
right.
you're married. It's like, okay, am I gonna
Right.
adopt the child too? Like, do they want to like have the last
Yes.
name? And I'm sure because he's old enough at this point, I'm sure they have the conversation, including him as well. And I'm sure that's
Right. If he
would have wanted it to
I'll
go.
bring it up. Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't want to bring it up. But I mean, I could speak towards that because everybody was mad. But I'm like, have y'all thought about if that's what he wanted? Because like y'all already said, like he see his mama and everybody else got the same last name, and then his just different. Like he would definitely want to have the same last name, especially if he loves his stepfather. Like who probably is just like his father to him too. At the same point, like he probably knows his stepfather, but it probably is more of a closer father figure just because he probably see him more. He would want to, because my mom, when she remarried, she did ask me if I wanted to change my last name to match theirs, but I hated my stepfather, so I said, "Hell no, girl, fuck wrong with you."
Shit.
I didn't say that, but she did ask me, and I was like, "No, I'm good." Like, I stay my last name. I love my daddy. Like, no.
No, facts. And I feel like that would be the thing too, because I was just kind of thinking about like, dang, that is something I could be approaching right in my own life, just because I do have a son and I'll be with a man who's not the father of my son, right? Who I plan to have multiple children with in the future, right? So, but I don't know. I could see my son wanting to like keep, like, because this has been his name up until
Right.
like
Right.
this is what he's writing and things. But I guess that could vary on the different, depending on the relationship you do have with your father. I guess will kind of make the biggest difference, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is an interesting thing.
I think that's one of those situations where, like, in a perfect world, everybody can be an adult and kind of come to the table, like the two married, the married couple, and then the father can all three can kind of come to the table, like have a discussion of, hey, I'm the biological. Yeah, well, I don't know about the. I guess it depends on how old the child is.
Yeah, definitely depending on how old the child is.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. Because I like, as the dad, like, I think that I would want to express my, hey, here's how I feel about it, right? Maybe I'm uncomfortable with it, but maybe at some point we get to a hyphenated situation. I don't know what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's still my like my son, right?
Your child too, and then when you think about like genealogy, right, or like how the family line,
correct,
would be like, that would be interesting, especially when it does come to like a son. Like, this is like your heir, right? Like the one that,
because that can easily get like thrown off. Like, you take that Wilson name, right, and now 2 generations down the line, you know what I'm saying, 3 generations down the line, it's like we stop telling the story about Future and we just Wilsons now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so yeah, I think it's a conversation. I mean, I'm not. I think it's a much deeper conversation. I think people were talking very surface level when I heard it, Torian. Everybody was just talking, kind of dogging Future. And I don't know what Future's stance was, right? If he was just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying, just do what y'all, whatever y'all want to do.
He's like, which one? I'm like, which one are we talking about again?
Future was thinking, so hold on, so if you don't got my last name, do I got to pay child support? Like, what we doing? Like, what we doing? How that work with the courts? Shit.
Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, because I didn't see anything about them like talking shit about Future in that case. I just seen like people like saying it was just disrespectful to Future. But when y'all said like he would have to,
Future has to sign off on that.
Yeah, so I'm like, like, so why is this even a conversation? Like, if Future did, like, it ain't like they went,
because most people are stupid, Torian. They don't.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not like they went behind his back and like just did it. Like,
no, facts. When it comes to kids, you be needing permission from both sides. So that's what I think would change, is that like you would literally have to like sign away your rights to your child.
Correct.
Like,
Here would be the D part though, Naomi, is if what happens when that kid turns 18 if he wants to now change his name to Wilson? Now can't nobody do shit, right? If he says, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Wilson, right? Now, who gives a damn what Future says? If he feels like, hey, this is who raised me, I got more connection with him, I'm a Wilson. That's what I'm changing my name to. Now, that's the shit that, you know, Future would have to really deal with.
And I actually, because when we was talking about, I do have a friend who is in, well, like kind of what you were saying, like he has his dad's last name like legally, but ever since I had knew him in college, like whenever I seen him sign paperwork, it was a different last name. And I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, that's my legal last name. Like, but like this is the one I go by. Like this is when I have people, when I introduce myself, I tell them this last name because it was his mom's.
Yeah.
And he just didn't fuck with his dad, and he was like, and it, you know, it costs a lot to like change your shit, you know. So he was like, I'm gonna change it eventually, but like I just don't want to be associated with that last name. So
that's the shit that would hurt. See, that's the shit that would hurt me as a man, as a father, is if my son or daughter got to that age and said, yeah, you know what, I don't want to carry that nigga's name. Fuck him.
Yeah. And that is an interesting place to kind of get to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's to even really want to adjust it and change it. Because I've even been thinking about, like, you know, when I get married, because I always felt like, because I felt like I don't fuck with my dad, right? Like, I don't have a relationship with my dad. So I have no problem, like, losing my last name. Like, that's how I've always felt, but now I've kind of been feeling different. And I don't know if it's just because like I wrote my first book, and so like now I kind of have things that are like
right
tied to my name in a sense. Yeah, so it's an interesting thing. But I know with the lines kind of going like patrilineal, that family name can be important, something that's like supposed to stay structured, stay stable, you know, to a point.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. All right, man, y'all tap in with us, man. Hit the thumbs up button if you have not already. Hit the subscribe button. YouTube got some different stuff going on right now, so it's very, very important that y'all hit the bell icon as well to get notified when we drop new content, so that y'all can rock with us. You understand? So we definitely appreciate y'all. Let's get into it, man. Let's talk about the situation going on with Black women right now, the unemployment rates. Where you go, Naomi? Naomi just left the goddamn thing. How did that work? How'd that work? Because I definitely want to have Naomi talk about this, and I want to pull some information up as well. So y'all give me a sec. Let's get Naomi back on. Where the hell Naomi go? Go ahead, Twin. I gotta grab something real quick.
Wait, I don't know what to talk about. Wait.
There you go. Naomi back. There you go.
I'm like, that nigga said he need his butt iced. He said, pause the fucking show.
Yeah.
But yeah, what to say, what to talk about? Because what was he just saying that we're gonna talk about?
I think he said we was gonna get into the topic.
Get into the
you
topic.
Know more about it. But I don't even.
I'll say a little something before we kind of get into the bigger meat of it. Is hi, my name is Naomi, and I'm a Black woman who lost my job in 2025. Right. And it's so interesting because it happened months ago now, but to kind of see how like the culmination and like the news cycles and the stories that are kind of like occurring now, I'm like, oh wow. Because when I got fired, I didn't know it was on such a big scale. That I also got fired at a time when a lot of other Black women got fired. Yes. It's very interesting at this time. Hold on, because I wanted to look up something.
No, I can only imagine. Cause I meant to make a post and see if I had any
others
Black women who have, but I had somebody else. But like it's like you said, like it didn't even really register until like I started seeing it. Like, damn, I do have a friend who had been, and I see somebody else doing. One of my other friends, I thought she was working something else now, but like she's still working like this minimal job that she was just working just until she got back because she did lose her job too. That was like a pretty good job. It was a great job, and now it's like she's like just in something just to have it, but like she hasn't been able to like recoup from that like loss. And I think she did get maybe let go last year or maybe early last year.
And what are we at right now? Are we at 6.7%? What's the latest number?
For Black people, yes, I believe it's 6.7.
Is that that's Black all or like just men or
All
women?
Black people.
Okay.
Which, if people don't understand, that's a big number in terms of unemployment numbers. That's a big number, 6.7. So what we talking about, Naomi? When we talking about like Black women specific, because they're saying Black women. I'm trying to pull up the articles. I don't have all my stuff right now. My computer's tripping. But obviously, Black women are being disproportionately affected by this.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I think it's very interesting just because I've kind of worked corporate for a while. Like since I've come into like my big girl job that I got maybe like my junior year of college or something. My junior, senior year of college type time. So I've definitely recognized it's crazy actually the number of like Black women that do work in corporate, and I've definitely noticed just even in comparison to like Black men. Like I've worked with a lot of different Black women, but not as much Black men. But I think it's just kind of like telling for what can be occurring for the overall collective. I feel like what's happening to Black women is kind of just telegraphing what can happen for a lot of people. Because even before I did lose my job earlier this year, last year my company had let go like over 200 positions, and that was really over like some AI shit. And so that's when I had kind of already knew like, oh yeah, shit is so fucking real out here. Like depending on a job, like no, that shit gonna do you wrong if that's the only thing. Yeah, so you definitely kind of got to be prepared and ready for a lot of the shifts that are happening.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of people who are saying, well, this is just the result of places getting rid of DEI programs. And that's,
Bring here.
Which it may be,
And that's what I realized like now. So like I was saying before, like when it had happened at that time, like I wasn't even thinking about that, right? Because I lost my job in April, but that literally would have been the time that they were really kind of like initiating it and rolling it out. And so even though I would have never considered myself as a DEI hire because I know I was one of the best workers at the company, and I was very much so qualified other than the other people that were working with me. Like,
yeah,
I was working with people who had kind of worked with the company for like decades, like never even went to college, like maybe had a high school degree, and like were able to like work their way up to a space kind of where I just got, just coming out as a college educated and, my brain actually working. But I was also always and probably will always be so much of a real nigga to be working in a corporate job. Like y'all imagine me like at a job. I promise I'm not talking to nobody. And like my aura is set to like, don't talk to me. And like, so like people will not like, they know they cannot get close to me. Like I'll be friendly, like, hey, maybe. But like getting like I don't trust y'all for one, like because I'm a real nigga, so it's like you could never really know me or the things that I'm like up to because like I don't trust y'all, I don't trust this system. Like I'm here for money, and then I'm gone. Yeah, So, and that could be part of it, like, because they definitely don't like real niggas working in certain places. But I think it's a very nuanced conversation when it comes to um, just like the mass amount, like, because that's just a crazy amount, like hundreds of thousands of Black
Yeah, I
women.
saw over 300,000.
Yeah, and haven't returned back too.
Yeah.
Like they're saying, and so, but I'm speaking for one of the Black women. Like, shit, I'm good out here, and since others aren't returning, I'm like, okay, other Black women must have been on their shit enough too, right? Like to where it's not too much of stress, and maybe for some it is, like, because you can't discount like how traumatizing it could be to like be fired or like to lose your job, especially we're in the space of like, I gotta pay my bills, like I gotta like bills gotta get paid, like things gotta still happen.
That's a fact.
So yeah, it's a very interesting place to be in, even though I'm very kind of blessed in my situation. Because like I said, I was already for a while, I was over it. Like I was literally just there for a paycheck. It was just not fully in alignment. And there were things that I was wanting to do that I am fully doing now, right? Like now that I'm kind of like working for myself and like yeah. Things are yeah, like I have time. Like the fact that I became an author. I probably would have never been able to like step into that path. Working a job where that was consuming most of my time and my energy. So yeah.
No, that's crazy.
We can't
like,
hear Roy.
Huh?
We can't hear Roy, I was saying.
Oh. Yeah, well, we can't hear you. Sorry, I cut you off. Still can't hear you. Whatever. You fix it while I talk. So I think it might have been because when did the DI? That was this year, right? Or I mean, last year.
No, Trump came into office in January, bro.
Okay, so yeah, so it's okay. So that was still damn. If maybe I just hope that it's like his last year, but like no, this is just his first year. Like oh my god, we still have so much more to go. Maybe I don't know. But it is just crazy to think that's why these Black women are being like let go, because it's like, and then it's like just once again we're seeing Black women being used as scapegoats, like because we know that with the statistics of the DEI, most of the hires were really white women. But now it's just trying to make the face of this DEI Black women when like it wasn't even that many percentage of Black women who made up DEI. And they want to talk about agendas, like gay agendas, like this is the agenda that y'all need to be pointing out, like how they use Black people for like these big propaganda swings to just be like, oh yeah, all this DEI is equals to Black. Like no, actually it was more white women who benefited from it. It was disabled, people who benefited more than Black people.
Can you hear me, Torn?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead.
So like for them even to be pushing out like that it's because the DEI cancels. That's why all these Black women losing their jobs. Like, yeah, but not really. Like they just trying to push that agenda of that, so they are using that to fire these women. But it isn't because they were their DEI hires. It was just like, oh, let's just use that as a way to push them out.
So one stat that I wrote down, and I would love to get both y'all reaction on, is that a lot of people that were commenting on the other way, I don't want to say against it, but that were saying this was to be expected, that they were saying that historically Black women are actually overrepresented in the labor force based on their population, right? So I think they were saying that Black women make up like 12% of the labor force, which is, Black folks in America is only like 12 to 13%, right, of the country. And they were saying that like with Black women representing 12% of the labor force, that was such an overrepresentation of them based on population that you could, and I didn't like one thing that came out of this. I saw a lot of brothers that were kind of trying to take this time to kind of, for lack of a better term, shit on black women because, you know, historically we've always said, yo, black women are the highest educated sector of the country, right, in terms of education. And a lot of brothers, oh well, all that education getting you, that shit been capped. You know what I'm saying? That was never true anyway. That ain't that would. Now look, I don't know. I don't make those stats. You know, I don't know whether it was or wasn't, but I did see that was a whole conversation. But I do think it was interesting though, because when I read several articles that pointed out that black women were 12% of the labor force, which is over, you know, they're black women technically. So if black people are 13% of the population, that means working age black women would make up somewhere between like maybe 4%, 3%.
I was thinking like 5, maybe.
Okay, so let's go. Even we go with 5, but they're 12% of the labor force. So that's a huge number. If like by population, you're only 5% of the population, but you make up 12% of the labor force. So that's a huge impact. Like I'm not gonna act like I understand like where those numbers come from and why. But to me it at least made sense when you couple that with the fact that black women are as a group the most educated group. To me it made sense that they would be overrepresented, right, based on their population. But you know, some people felt the opposite. They felt like it was an overreach just because historically, right, if you hire a black woman, technically you check off 2 demographic boxes. You check off a woman and you check off black, right? So you get a 2 for 1 there when you hire a black woman. Versus if you hire a white woman, you just get the woman box. You know what I mean? So if you hire a black woman, you get the minority box, and you get the black because women do, but you get the woman box and you get the black box. So you get 2 boxes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But 300,000 black women, and then you got to talk about this: 300,000 black women losing their jobs. This is the point that none of these articles. I don't know if you read anything that brought this up, Naomi. But here's what jumped into my mind: 300,000 black women lost their jobs, and we also know that black women, in relation to their counterparts of any other race, are more likely to be head of the household, right? So it's an even more devastating number.
No, facts, and that's why it's very, you know, yeah, because we are the ones who are working because our black men are kept out of such spaces, right? Like there's a lot of work that is done to keep black men out of certain fields and careers and jobs and things. So yeah, I think it could be very devastating when you're thinking about like the families that are going to be affected.
Right.
So yeah, shit is really real out here. Shit is
and
really
it seems like at least right now the black women are not just going directly back to getting jobs. It looks like they're, from what I'm seeing, I think you were alluding to this earlier, Naomi. It looks like a lot of black women are trying their hand in being entrepreneurs versus just jumping right back into the workforce.
High key, and so like that's why I'm like it's different levels we can have this conversation on, because spiritually I feel like, because you know I've kind of been saying for some time, I feel like it's time for black people to tribe up. And so I feel like black women, especially who have been kind of in these systems and getting different types of skills and expertise when it comes to running businesses or creating businesses or what makes something successful or how different inner workings work. It's like we can literally start using this to work for ourselves, especially at the time of AI, where it's like things that could have took you like months before or even years, like can be cut down to weeks. It's like we're literally in a time where we're receiving instant manifestation on a level that hasn't been done in a while. And, you know, black women being the powerful force of the universe that we are, there is certain things that we have to step into. And so like for me, I 150% knew that like my job was not for me. That working the job, working for Bob, like the like that was not for me. I knew full-heartedly, but I felt stuck, right? Like, because I need money. That's how they literally want you to feel in this world. They're like, well, you need money, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta spend 10 hours away from your kid every day. Like, you gotta drive back and forth and do all this every day. Like, you gotta work a job that you don't really fuck with for money every day. And
you want me to go to sleep, right? Take it now.
Oh. But don't touch my computer neither. So it keeps you kind of like trapped in that loop. So, and that's kind of like fear, even though, you know, I have my business, but that's like, I just been wanting to give Hood Hiller all the fucking shout outs. Because when I started listening to Hood Hiller, like back 2020, 2021 time, she was talking about how like we needed to get our skills together. She was like, you need to be learning a skill. And I'm very skillful in certain things. Like, I'm very good with my hands, which is why like I'm kind of creating on all different avenues now. But I had started jewelry making right before the pandemic came, and the pandemic kind of like shifted and changed my life. And that's kind of when I started growing food. And at that time I was really just gardening. I don't know what it is. You know, that's how spirit works sometimes. Like, sometimes you just like get put onto some things, or you just start doing something, you get into something. And then of course it was probably like time of the pandemic. I'm like, I'm not trying to be caught slipping. Like, I guess that's when like things really kind of started to show what it is. But at the end of the day, like, one of the reasons I grow food is because for when people are like, okay, well, I gotta survive, like, we gotta eat. Like, we got to eat, so we got to go do this job, or we got to go do and live like this, or listen to this, or follow this. It's like, okay, well, shit, I got the food now. Like, okay, like, so the food is secure. The food is secure. We could get some land. The land is secure. Like, the space is secure. So now how can you move when you have the space?
Yeah.
So I feel like, I'm sure a lot of Black women, a large portion of them, were just kind of in jobs, in spaces, in situations that weren't really where they wanted to be, or what they wanted to be doing, or something that they actually like cared and loved about. And of course, that's not the case for all, because some people really like love the career space and the corporate space and like the all that. But for me, it was definitely not it for me. And so I've really been stepping into my creator bag this year. So it was really aligned. Like, I was doing, I just finished my second apprenticeship of the year. I still have one more apprenticeship that I'll be going through till the end of the year.
That's what's up.
So it's like, I don't even know how I thought I was going to be able to do the things that I actually love and care about and like am passionate about. I wouldn't have had time for that if I had a job. So I knew, like, when I lost my job, I was never even like, aside from the shock of it all, like, I was never too much hurt. Like, because it was like, wow, I knew this is a blessing. Like, literally, I know God blessed me. Like, I could recognize the tower moment when it's like getting pushed out. Like, it was the same energy like when I got kicked out of college. And it's like, damn, I literally needed this. Like, I literally, like, I don't know how else I would have got out this situation. Like, if it wasn't this like big external force and like allowed me to step in. But like I said, I was blessed to like have funds to be able to sustain myself, and still being able to sustain myself as I kind of, you know, step more into the things. But I've been having a beautiful year. Like, I started farming like right around the time I lost my job. Like I said, I've been growing food, like, and I live in an apartment. So I've been growing food on my patio for like years now at this point. But yeah, literally around the time when I was losing my job, my mom's friend, he has land out here. And he was like, and he just farms animals. Like, he doesn't farm on that level. Like, he just farms different animals. But he was like, just come use my farm. He's like, you could use it. When he found out I was doing my farming apprenticeship, because I did it at him and my mom's alma mater at their university in our hometown. So yeah, he was like, that could be your lab. Like, come out here and like grow. And so I had a beautiful harvest. So like the things that you could really focus on and like create when you're not bogged down by the bullshit. No, but it is some work that you gotta do and like things you have to kind of prepare and be aware of. Like, yeah. But at the end of the day, I feel like even if um you aren't a Black woman, you're still very much like affected or can be affected. And I think
100%.
it's just kind of showing like this is just the beginning, right? Because Torian, you kind of alluded to that before. You was like, damn, I was thinking it was from last year, but no, it's just been this year. Like this is
Yeah.
just the beginning. And so if this is what is happening for the Black women, like when this is just like the initial reaction, like when they really bunker down and like want to make the full like decisive actions, who knows? But yeah, so I was telling everybody, I was like, yeah, so be on your P's and Q's, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah,
Like,
that's real
because even when
talk.
I was seeing like a lot of like return to work rhetoric, I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like if I did have to go back to a job, I couldn't even imagine having to go into office. Like,
It's funny because so back in the day when I was a couple of years out of college, this is when y'all probably y'all were younger obviously, but y'all heard about this is when Obama had first came into office and he had to quote unquote bail out the banking systems, right? So at that time, I was actually working. I thought I was already at that point in my life. I thought, man, I've done everything correctly, right? Young Black man, never been to jail, didn't have no kids, went to college, graduated, had a nice corporate job working for AIG. I'm good. I've done everything correctly. Everything they told me to do, I've done it correctly. I'm making some money now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Doing that for about 2 years. That third year, all of a sudden, I start hearing about the banking system is failing, all of this. Long story short, I was one of those people that got laid off when everything crashed. We had that big crash. I got laid off in that crash. I just came to work one day and literally it was a manila envelope on my desk. I was like, what the hell is this? So I opened it up and it was basically on some, pick one of these packages. You can take the lump sum or you can take the payout. What you want to do? But you out of here. You know what I mean? And it was like you said, Naomi, because you kept saying it, like it is an initial shock, right? Because you're not expecting it. It's no warning. It's just like, yeah, we're good here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what do okay, what happens now? I wasn't even thinking about
oh
this.
my gosh. And what I realized, because I am someone who kind of like
Exactly, baby.
Right, so you lying.
I am someone who like reads energies and like works with things on that level. But I have recognized like, wow, there are so many thought forms around getting fired. Like there is so much baby. I'm on the show. But yeah, like there's so many thought forms because like you said, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like, oh, rent is due, like I gotta pay this, I gotta do this, like, oh my God, how much yeah. So, and that's what can make it worse when you recognize that there's like little.
Now, luckily for me, I was unmarried, no kids at that time. So I was like,
You
I
got
didn't
a
have
severance too, so.
Yeah, they did hit me with the like, you got to pick one. I could have picked the lump sum or the payouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what you want to do? You want this lump sum right now? You want these payouts? I had to take the payout because if I took that lump sum, I would have probably went to the little local gentleman's establishment and ball out.
Best thing.
Yes, let me get them payouts, man, so I can make sure I got some money rolling in. But yeah, it's a stressful time. And like I said, like none of those articles that I saw talk to the fact that Black women are typically the head of their households, unlike their counterparts in other races. And so it's not just that Black women, over 300,000 Black women lost their jobs. It's a lot of households that were affected by that. And so, now you have Black women trying to navigate through entrepreneurship or whatever it is that they're doing financially. Because they're not, that's the thing, these articles they definitely made it plain that they have not, that these black women have not rejoined the workforce.
And that's what's also funny is that like we're collectively like said, nah, like I'll wait a little bit. Like
Yeah.
I could wait a little bit. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, okay, shout out to my sisters whose savings were right.
That's a fact.
Who were like shit, spirit taking care of them. Because I know my ancestors and my angels just came through crazy. God came through.
They on TikTok making money. Because I have noticed a lot more like black women that has been like.
Let me check the OnlyFans.
Don't do that.
Who's that? They've been more on videos like been promoting your page, how to level up your page. I'm like, it is a lot of black women I've been seeing. So yeah, like they might have left like that traditional workforce, but like they into that, like I said, that entrepreneur shit. Yeah, like they making money for themselves, and more power to them. You know, more power to them. Use that education.
Can I play y'all a Young Queen real quick? I shouldn't play this. I'm gonna say in advance, I'm a horrible human for playing this. Fuck it, but I'm gonna play this.
Roy just couldn't be on the women's side.
I am on the women's side. Have y'all seen her?
No.
This young lady is a rider. She gets confronted by. Okay, I'm just gonna let it play out. Here we go.
We gotta go. I'm sorry, man.
So first of all, she's in an Uber. So somebody stopped her Uber to quote unquote confront her.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, man.
Did you know he was married?
I don't want.
Hold on. Did you know he was married?
Not hold on.
Did you know he was married?
If she's not gonna answer, why you
just be a grown up, girl? I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not. You look very young. Don't let him manipulate you. Don't let him do it. He still lives with me. He still lives with me. We're still married. We have a 15-year-old daughter together. If I were you, I would strongly stay away from him. Not because he's.
First of all, ma'am, get your husband. Don't talk. Why are you even having a conversation with this young lady? Telling her to
no, she is like, it's like, I mean, but I don't feel like I think she just begging and pleading for her to just save the girl. Like,
okay,
I don't think it's coming from a place of like.
I've watched the whole thing already, Torian. Okay, see, Torian ain't seen the whole thing.
Okay, I haven't, but for right now, it seemed like she like, please, girl, no, save yourself, the trouble.
He's married because he's lying to you. He's lying to you. I don't know what makes you think he's not lying to you. Everything what? I can't hear you.
Everything you just told me. You're married.
Yeah. Can you turn it down? I can hear, so I can hear if you don't mind.
I can't even hear it. That's the thing.
You know?
Yeah, she's saying everything you just told me. I already know.
Oh, so yes.
You didn't know that.
I mean, some of them girls don't be caring.
He told
too.
you. And what did he
told
tell
her?
You? That we were married, and let me guess, that we're divorced. So you're okay with? So he told you were married. Why did you go sleep with him? So you just spent the night at his house, but you. But why? But why would you do that to yourself if you know he's married? Why would you do that to yourself? You're not the first, sweetheart.
Like, girl, leave her alone at this point.
There you see, she dragging it now, Tori, right? She dragging it. You talking about her, like, why you do that to yourself? No. Why is your husband spending the night with this young girl? That's what you need to figure out. Don't make it seem like she's that weird. Let's go.
You're not. But what draw you?
I don't know what you think we were doing.
So why did you spend the night then?
She said, why'd you spend the night? She said, because you were banging on the door. So she was at a house with him. The wife showed up and was banging on the door all night. So she was like, well, I ain't going out there. She's banging on the door. I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to stay tonight. You see?
It's like, bitch, you forced me to sleep with the nigga because you was banging on me. Like, damn.
I was trying to leave, but you outside banging on the door all night. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't
Like,
wanna be
shit.
yeah. So
And that,
now
you know, damn, that is the reality for some people. You know, like that's probably is her reality. Like, she probably wasn't gonna mess with that man, but it was like shit. Like at that point, you left me no choice. Like shit, I just had to go ahead get my little nut off. Shit.
Here we go.
Because why? But why though?
I don't know. That's between you and George. That's not between you.
But why would you be there if he's married?
Because he wants to have fun. I want to have fun.
Yeah, why is she so into he's married?
That you didn't
Right.
You spent the night and you slept on the couch. That's not true. It's not, honey. Don't lie to me. But I'm telling you, as a grown-ass woman, you look very young. You're beautiful. Don't get your ass tied up with someone who's married. He's not going to divorce me. He's not. But still.
She said, I don't want him to divorce you.
Needy as fuck.
She said, I don't want him to divorce you. Trust me. I want him to stay with you. I just want the money. I don't want him to divorce you at all.
You should know better than that. Why would you go and stay the night at a married man's house?
She said, that's not his house.
That's not his house. You're right. It's his mom's, which is worse. So why would you go over there? Why would you get dropped off? Why would you even get picked up?
Why do you care? Why does she care? Somebody tell me, why does this woman care?
Because that's her husband.
Okay, well, why are you not talking to you? Why are you talking to me?
She just trying to help her out because the husband's gonna get it too, or she's already probably used to it with the husband, and like it just is what it is, and so maybe she's just telling the girl.
So her thing is, instead of confronting her husband about sleeping with all these women, she's gonna crusade to tell these women to don't mess with my husband. That's weird.
Maybe that one specifically, because she is right. Like, girl, you're too young to be putting up with this. Please.
Look at this man. He's 50 years old, staying with his mom. How long have you known him? How long have you known him?
I gotta go.
Okay, I'm warning you. Stay away from him. Not because of me, not because I'm mad at you or I hate you. None of that. This man will fuck your life up. I'm warning you. I seriously am warning you. He will fuck your life up. Stay away from him.
What it, bitch? Why are you married to him?
Her life's already fucked up. It's too late.
No, like, you can get a divorce. You can literally get a divorce right now.
And maybe they can, but maybe she's too fucked up.
You know how crazy that sounds?
No, it sounds real. It sounds like a warning I would need to hear. It's gonna be 2 hours. That girl gonna be on TikTok. Like, why I should have listened when the lady screamed at me. Like when the lady cussed me out for having sex with her husband, I should have listened.
First of all, I can tell by this young lady's wig that she out there getting it right now. That wig is a bull crap wig. So she out there, she trying to get it right now. She ain't worried about nothing that woman's telling her. That's a full helmet she got on. She don't care about nothing. This woman, what do you think that woman sounds like? She may be Hispanic, maybe.
Yeah,
that's what she sounds like to me. And the dude's name is George. So yeah, shout out to George.
I mean, you like your name to be George.
Too pretty to be fucking with almost a 50-year-old man. I know my husband of 18 years. Don't let him fuck you up. Stay away from him. And who's Katrina?
Oh.
Who's Katrina? I'm telling you right now, stay away from him. Just stay away from him. Let this man prove to you, if he likes you, wants to be with you, let him show you the divorce papers, because it's not going to happen. He's fixing to go to my house right now. That's where
You know how crazy this sounds crazy. I can't believe y'all think it sounds crazy.
No, she is, because like she keeps her. I was like, if she really was trying to save him, like he's gonna be out in the streets. Like
Yeah, he's gonna come to my house.
No, yeah, like so you're enabling this man.
Right. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we talking about? Shout out to the homie George. Shout out, I'm shouting out to the big homie George out there, man. If you out there, shout out to you, George. You holding it down for the players. Because I don't know what your wife is talking about. Here goes a TikTok going wrong, Torian. Lord have mercy. Would y'all stop trying to do tutorials on TikTok showing people stuff?
Cottonwood. It's very dangerous for your health. Look at it. Jeez. Look at it. It's just all gone.
Oh man. Oh, there. Hey, Andy. Oh my God.
Hold on.
Look at the grass.
It's still going though. That grass still burning.
Get it away.
Why he appear on the concrete is crazy. Like,
look, that shit burning all the way over there.
Stop it.
He could just put it to the concrete and it would have stopped. Like,
look, it's coming around this way.
Put it out. Unbelievable. Look at it. Smoke. Look at.
It's going down that
Spray the whole house. Spray the house first.
Now they panicking. See?
Right.
Now
She was laughing. She was just laughing hard as hell.
Yeah, now y'all panicking. Spray the house. See, you goddamn house finna burn down. Y'all trying to get TikTok famous. See? God dang, bro. Would y'all just relax sometimes and stop doing stuff, bro? Just sit down. Y'all found some stuff. Y'all want to do it on TikTok now. No, sit down. God damn, bro. I don't understand. we living in a time where, and I get it. Oh, can I show my girl? My girl been showing out, Torian. Post her baby.
Oh, Chloe, right?
You already know. My girl been showing out post baby. She been out here popping out. Where my girl there?
I didn't even know she had the damn baby.
Yeah, she had the baby. You know Coy had the baby.
I was like, shit. Honestly, forgot she was pregnant. Shit.
You a hater, that's why. Hold on, let me find me some Coy LeRae pics. Coy LeRae out here says, shit, I got the baby. I'm throwing ass. It's going down.
Yeah, she really was.
Yeah, Coy LeRae said that I didn't got the baby thickness.
You know what? Power to her.
Yeah, Coy and listen, Trippy. Now I ain't seen Trippy Red nowhere near the baby, but you know.
Oh, facts.
I ain't seen Trippy Red post the baby, talk about the baby, nothing. There she go. She proud of them cakes too, boy. She, you know, she couldn't wait to get her some little cakes. Let's go. Talk to him, Coy. Come on, Coy. Talk to him, Coy. Shit. Talk to him, Coy. Keep going.
I think she important. Balenci tags they can't afford it. Still got brand new shit.
Coy said, y'all mad at her.
No, she did. Okay, girl, go ahead.
Coy said, y'all just jealous. That's what it is. She know what it is. Two more before we get up out of here tonight, Torrent. One, are you feeling the new Lizzo?
I actually have not listened to it yet. Just I had some good R&B records that dropped at the same time, so I've been on that. But I've heard good things about some of my friends who like, oh, she actually got a few little hits on there.
Have you heard this one? I know you heard this one though.
No, I haven't.
I throw ass on the net for attention. What you gonna say? I lost weight. Let me guess. It's I was on big. What you gonna say? But I'm fat, pretty hot.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Let's go.
Budget. I need promo. Well, bitch in. Y'all wanna hate me so bad. Y'all be tripping with no bags. How you
talk to him? God damn it.
The body shame. My bad. Sound like a broke hoe. Chit chat. You on the ropes, hoe. Fight back. How can I fat shame? I'm fat. How am I racist? I'm black.
Talk to him, Lizzo.
No, she ate when she just said the you want to fight, but you want to fight back. You on the ropes or whatever she said.
Yeah, fight back. You on the road. Fight back. Come on, Lizzo.
No, she ate with that. Good for her.
Talk to him.
I'm not listening to it. I usually listen to like the newer albums because I do daily walks. So I try to walk at least 5 miles every day.
There you go.
So I usually use that time to listen to music, to new artists, and to new albums and shit. But I just been stuck on like these albums lately.
What you listening to right now, Torian? Tell the people what you listening to.
I've been listening to Still Giveon, Kamari. He's a new R&B artist. I really been messing with his shit. Sasha something, I can't pronounce her last name. Kebab, some shit. Who else? It's been somebody. Oh, I did listen to that new Sierra album. I did. At first, I wasn't because people was talking shit about it. They were saying it was giving an adult Kid Bop's album.
Old Kid Bop is crazy.
So I was like, damn, not an adult Kid Bop's like fuck. But I did listen to it, and I did like it. It wasn't no like Sierra Goodies album, but it was a all right album. It was a good album. Would I play it again in full? No, but will be some other songs I'll come back and listen to. Yeah,
I got you. No, I feel that.
But I gotta support the black women, so I'm gonna listen to her shit because
There you go. Did you catch Arab? She went viral at the Chris Brown concert recently because she was ready for the shits with Chris Breezy. Let's go. She was ready for it. She was on the chair ready. Let's go. Take it down. Yeah, she been waiting. She been dreaming about that for a long time. Yeah, look at her. She don't know what to look. That's a lot.
That's one lucky bitch.
Here go the ending. Everybody was like, oh, she poked the lips out. She was ready. She was ready for the end of that.
And they was saying at first that it was like a paid person. But I think he really is just pulling women up there.
Oh no, she was very well put together. I think she might be paid.
I mean, they be coming to the concert put together. The ones he chooses definitely will be the ones who are coming put together. But she was still giving fan. It wasn't giving like.
She did look excited.
It was giving fan like, oh my god, this nigga is homie. This is happening. Like yes, it's happening. Like you better take full advantage. You better take full advantage.
Take full advantage is crazy, Tori. Tori said take full advantage. Jesus Christ.
I know I would.
Shout out to her. She had a good time at the show though. It looked like
was that the Houston show or
I don't know what show it was, but if she got a boyfriend, they definitely broke up after that. We got at least take some time apart. We got to take some. Okay, let's end on this note. I typically hate to leave on a note with something sad, and this may be a skit. I always say that, in this day and age, you never know when somebody doing a skit or not. But I don't know. This nigga he don't look like that good of an actor, and this Negro sounded hurt, Torian.
Are you fucking serious?
First of all, are you fucking serious? One more time.
He hurt.
Are you fucking serious? He just said y'all been fucking. No, he's still texting me. You why? Huh? You really fucking this dude? I'm on some shit. Good. Yeah, so obviously it's fucking true. Yeah, I fucking bet. But so that's what it is. You really fucking this nigga this whole time, bitch? All this fucking shit? So why the fuck are you texting me this shit then, bitch? Huh?
That nigga
right, so I'm not gonna give a fuck. When Whitey pull up to pick me up, I'm coming to your crib. See how tough this nigga really is. I'm coming to your fucking house, bitch. He's still running his fucking mouth. Every time you fuck just know oh wow. Hold up. Every time you ever fuck just know her pussy full of my nuts. her mouth and playground. Hey. Yeah. Drop my shit off at the front porch. I don't even want to see you. If I ever see you again, I'm gonna break your fucking face on the playground.
Hey, when he read that in, that hurt his heart. He don't want to go to our house no more.
No, because he was talking about big. I'm finna come over there. And he said, "You know what? Just bring my shit. Just bring my shit." Like I don't want to see your face no fucking more. Like,
you gotta listen to his voice.
This might be
Watch
real.
how his voice start cracking up at the end though.
No, yeah, this might be real. Niggas ain't good actors.
Drop my shit off at the front porch. I don't even want to see you. If I ever see you again, I'm gonna break your fucking face, or hurry up before I break your face, bitch.
Now that nigga want to fight now. See?
Hurry up before I break your face, bitch. He hurt. His feelings hurt.
That nigga is hurt. Oh, when he read them text messages about what was going down, it hit different.
He said every time you fucked her, it's my other side. Oh, he was done. He said, "Oh wow, bring my shit." He didn't want to fight dude no more. He's not fucking over there and beat his ass. He read that.
He said that.
Bring my
I
shit.
can't even. Yeah, you can't even win the fight. Even if you win the fight, nigga, you still lost. Lord have mercy. Yeah. That's what it is, man. Let's end on that note. Let's get up on it for tonight. Man, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the tab. If you're not subscribed, we definitely appreciate it, man. No strings attached on a Wednesday night. You know we always in the building, man, for y'all. We appreciate y'all. You see the information up there. If you want to bless us on the Cash App, you can always hit that up. If you want to hit us up on some different platforms, we got the X up there. We got the IG. We got to change it. We still got the Twitter. We got the old Twitter logo up there. God damn. We got to change it. With the X.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we got the old Twitter logo. Shit. Okay. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all keep rocking with us. Stay locked right here. We'll be back next week, man, with some more of that good, man. We'll holler at y'all.